So I found this new thing I love. Um, I've never been a big one for a bunch of air fresheners or artificial scents in my house. I've found just keeping it clean, usually is sufficient enough. But I'm in a mood. I'm kind of, neutral is not quite good enough. I wanted my house to kind of smell good. So let's take some footage of how I discovered this little gem that I have found. Per load. I guess it does stuff. Put the residue or something in. And I've got pine sol. Oh, those.
Put them in the dryer.
You put them in the dryer and wash.
Yes, they go in your machine. And they put the smell in.
Oh.
I think they get, let me look.
Ho, ho, ho. How much do you use?
Toss into the washer before the close. Enjoy the lasting scent. There's just a capful, I guess. It puts good smells on your clothes. They also have.
You know why they've come up with this stuff, don't you?
They also have these ones, the green ones.
This smells citrusy.
Yeah.
It does.
I think that's like my favorite. Yeah, I don't like that one much.
So I'll get this. We'll get this. Yeah, see how it works. And I gotta quit spending money because I don't have it to spend. That, my friends, is the road to ruin. And it's all her fault. So I brought these little babies home, tried them in the wash, like them in the wash. Tootling around on the internet, and I found this. Guess this. Other ways to use those amazing little smell like heaven beads. 10 surprising other uses for Downy Unstopables. Downy Unstopables are designed to be used with your regular laundry detergent to extend the fresh scent of your laundry. However, there are several other ways that you can use Downy Unstoppables in your home. A tiny amount of beads goes a long way. Give a boost of scent to homemade laundry detergent. So you can make your own laundry detergent with this stuff in it. Not interested. Homemade Febreze-like fabric spray. Oh no, it's better than Febreze. Homemade air fresheners. Create a homemade sachet. Kitty litter odor reducer. Vacuum bag refresher. Garbage smells. Garbage disposal smells. Homemade or scent-free baby wipes. I don't know if I'd put this on my baby's bottom, and you'll see why later. Scented foot soak. I don't soak my feet generally, but look at this. Look at all the ways these can be used. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, I'm not ashamed to say it. I lost my mind. I friggin' lost my mind. And I was off and running. And then there was this. So to make an air freshener, you kind of need a jar, right? some kind of little decorative little jar to put it in? Oh, yeah, definitely. So I got more Unstoppables. And I got cute little jars. Yep, I did. I got the cute little decorative jarry things. And just for good measure, I got some dryer sheets. They were there. I thought it was a good idea. Then I got some slightly bigger jars. The pint-sized jars, which I haven't touched, but I got them. Of course, with those jars, they have the lid and then the ring thing. Well, it's not going to make a very good air freshener if it's sealed in the jar like that. So I need something with holes to let the air out, let the scent out. What am I going to do? Holes. Something with holes. Oh, I know. So I got some burlap, that open weave burlap. So it's got, sufficient holes in it to let scent out. And then I thought of the plastic canvas stuff. Yeah. So I got several of those. So now I've got a way to make a lid with holes. Yay! Many purchases later. So this is what I ended up with. A very cute little air freshener, durable, easy to change out. It works great. So these beautiful little air fresheners ended up all over the house. Almost one in every room. And they worked good. But that wasn't enough. So I had to try the spray. Essentially what that is a little bit of water, about a quarter capful of beads, a tablespoon or two of baking soda. The water has to be hot, and you mix it until the beads dissolve. Mine didn't dissolve all the way, so I put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds to melt them all the way. Mix really, really well. Put in a 32-ounce spray bottle, fill to the top with hot water, shake. Shake to mix really well, and shake every time before you use it. Oh, heavenly. Heavenly. So I ran around the house, spraying willy-nilly, closet, on my bed, fabric items around the house, the couch, whatnot, and it was good. Oh, it was good. But it wasn't enough. I needed more. And last night, my daughter had an emergency need for some over-the-counter medication, so off to Walmart we went. It was my downfall. Yo, oh. Yep. So then another flavor, spring with a nice fruity scent, joined our house. But it wasn't enough. Good. Good boy. Oh, look at the owl candle. Or warmer.
Yep. Just
Back.
debating about getting that.
Back.
Super cute.
So how does it work? You just put the cubes up top?
you plug it in and there's a light bulb inside. It's a heating element, and you put the cube on top, which is like a little tray, like a little tiny plate. And the heat comes up and melts the wax, and as the wax melts, it releases smell, and once it's fully melted and it evaporates some of the water,
Hardware,
it
you have a
releases
call on line 1. Hardware, line 1, please.
Okay, so that plugs in.
Yep.
This
is
would
it
also,
for-
oh, I
that's
see.
a wall socket.
It's a wall socket.
We have all these. There's a bigger one that does 2 cubes. I almost got like this lantern one just because that's real cool. Anyways, this is my favorite lavender smell.
Oh yeah, that's sweet sugary. Stay.
The reason this one smells good.
Oh, and those are only $3.
$2 each. $3 for the big ones. And I have.
How long does it last? As long.
I have literally never finished a cube. Literally, and I've had this thing for 6 months. And I was burning it nearly every day.
Because I heard you can put these in there too.
No idea. All I know is that I have literally.
There's an elephant.
And it's really easy just to change out the scent, but it's a little annoying because you have to burn the wax until it's liquid and then pour it back into the cube.
Yeah. Takes a 25-watt bulb. These are cute. The owl is me.
I'm going to get another one soon.
Because I'm going to do my bedroom in browns and tans, Rottweiler colors. Browns and tans and blacks. The owl will fit perfectly in that kind of scheme. Although I don't know that I want to put it in my bedroom. We'll see. Okay, you ready?
Yep, I have enough extra
All right.
time.
Cole's like, I'm ready. Let's go. Hey, can you not rub on me? Thank you. So the cute little owls came home to live with me. 2 of them. 2 of them. So here's my little owl in the living room. I did put it at my desk and use the Unstopables in it, which worked well, but it gave me a headache. They were so strong, there might have been some chemicals, they gave me a headache. So I had to move it over here onto the shelves. And then the other one, I went ahead and I put it in my bedroom. I haven't used it yet, but it's sitting there ready for use. Aw, isn't it cute? And my little buffalo. So it's going to fit in the decor I'm eventually going to put in my bedroom. I'm working on it. Low money means it takes a lot of time. So you ask, is it enough now? Nope. Like I said, when I put the owl and used the Unstopables on my desk, it gave me a headache, which would clear when I went into the other room and got away from it. So it was clearly the Unstopables causing a headache. In addition, Brianna, who is extremely prone to migraines, that's part of her condition, when she walked into the room, every time she walked into the room, a migraine would start. So she told me very quickly, yeah, you've got to shut that down. It's giving me a migraine. So, while it might not bother some other people, the Unstopables in the warmer apparently is giving off something that is causing headaches. My throat was a little swollen, a little inflamed this morning from breathing it in. So that's not a happening thing anymore. Gave it a try. It smelled great. It filled the house with scent. It was great. but it's not worth headaches and inflamed throats. And if it's inflaming your throat, it's inflaming your lungs too. So we're not going to do that anymore. So it's not enough. Next up on the agenda, I don't have the money to afford it quite yet, but you know, in a couple of weeks, next on the agenda is this. So guess what they have? They have unstoppable wax melts for the wax warmers. 3 something a piece. So if they last as long as my daughter says, we'd be good for a long time. Shimmer's not my favorite. My favorite is the spring and the fresh. So I'm going to buy those for the wax warmers and make sure that, you know, it's okay to breathe in and all of that. We'll see if they still give us headaches when it's, you know, made for the warmer. My sense is there's something in the beads that burns off or heats up and evaporates off that is used in the laundry but isn't used in the wax melt, and that's what's giving us a headache. But other than that, they worked famously. They worked well enough that I am willing to get these melts made for wax warmers. Will that be enough? Well, I think I've run out of stuff at that point. I think I've run out of usable stuff. I'm going to possibly toss some in the litter box. With what it did to my breathing mechanisms, I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know, what if urine reacts badly with it, you know, for the cats? I don't want to cause them any problems. But wow, yeah, they could be used in the garbage. You know, the beads are still quite useful. But we're going to get the specific melts for the wax warmer because I don't want to risk anything else. I don't want to risk any problems. So that will probably be enough. Of course, eventually I'll get bored with that smell. And then we're on to other wax melt smells. I'm assuming, I'm guessing. But I really like it. The warmers are really trouble-free. They did a really good job. I like my house smelling inviting. Neutral is good, but a little bit of nice smelling is good too. So anyway, this is how a mentally ill person was driven over the edge by Unstopables. Hope you liked it. Till next video. Bye.